Hey, what's up? How are you? You think I was frozen? Did you think I was frozen? That's funny. Bring smiles and patience. What does that mean? Excuse me. I'm eating strawberries, grapes, and avocado. What are you eating for lunch? What are you eating for dinner? What are you eating for breakfast? Strawberries, grapes, and avocado with honey. And what you call it? Tajin. Is it Tajin? Mm-hmm. How are you? Long time no see. Running late. Lecture's almost 7 o'clock. I didn't realize it was that late. Were you looking for me? And I wasn't here. Hey, well, look who finally showed up. I started to go live on Instagram to try to find you. You feeling better? Less stress? My day was okay. Busy. Making many phone calls. Answering many phone calls. I was at work today, though. I'm glad you're good. So, how are you? You're good. You can still go to work now? I know you said you weren't going to school, but can you still go to work too? Oh no. Oh no. New inflation, that means that everything went up. Really? What truck is that? I didn't really watch the news. Actually, I was watching the news, but not watching the news. We mean a truck. Sometimes you hear news that I don't even hear. depending on where it's located. If it was in my area or whatever. Because every news station does not broadcast everything. You know what I mean? I guess it's the same there too. There's a station for every area. Mhm. Hi, how are you? Oh, that's an old story. You talking about the one that made that U turn and killed those people? That's the story you're talking about? But that's old. That's an old story. That's what you're talking about. That happened weeks ago. I thought you're talking about. I thought you were talking about a news story. Whew, excuse me. Wait a minute. Whew. Well, yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. I'm choking. Okay. Went down into my airway. I don't know what was happening to that man that day. Yeah, but that's old news though. That happened maybe about time goes by, maybe a month ago. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know what that man was thinking though, because he was driving a loaded semi truck, which is what we call an 18 wheeler. Obviously, he wanted to turn around, but where he chose to turn around was not a legal turn. I think you read the story, right? But did you see the video that went with it? Because you see the video, it's really like crazy because somehow it was caught on video. Yeah. So you see, it's like, what was he really thinking? But the thing is, how could you make a turn? Traffic is coming behind you, right? So once you turn, if something is coming and you're unexpectedly turning, unexpectedly, those people are going to be still going maybe, I don't know, 80 miles per hour, 90 miles per hour, some people 100 miles per hour. And they're not going to have any time to think about stopping. So that I didn't even like seeing that. That was so sad. So sad. But yeah, that happened about a month ago because he was not even in his home area. And then they had to, I think they took him back to some other place, wherever it was, because he was traveling for work, remember? So when they took him back to his wherever home was, I don't remember all that. Yeah, but that's sad. Yeah, that stuff really went down my airway. Like for real, for real. Yeah, but I don't want to talk about bad news or sad news. That's why I avoid those topics. I just was wondering what you were talking about. But yeah, I don't want to talk about that sad stuff. I have enough sad stuff in my own life. Sad and happy and glad. I'm still waiting on your content. Where's your content? Don't say hate. Hate is a strong word. Sometimes people just make mistakes. I mean, we don't know. I don't know what was happening, why he made such a choice. I have no idea. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know. But I'm not going to hate him. I don't even know him. I don't know what was going on that day. I just pray that it turns out for the good, whatever that is. But anyway, enough about that. Enough about that. Have you been resting? I just cut my hair again. I put the rubber bands and I cut, 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 cut. I think I cut enough. Hopefully, I cut enough this time. That's why I cut it, but I put a rubber band on it. It's still shrinking. I think I might just do like you. I'm going to cut it off to look like a mushroom. You're speaking in Persian to who? To me? Your mind is feeling like speaking in Persian? You know I'm not going to understand. Who are you talking to? I won't understand the words you're saying. That was good. I just had strawberries, grapes, and avocado. That was actually good. I feel like eating some more. Oh, well, just think about it. The majority of the world speaks English. You could do both. Why don't you do both and see what works? Try both. That's another thing. You have a advantage. You have these you're multilingual. How many languages do you speak, by the way? Being multilingual. Multilingual. That's like really cool. People that can speak um many languages. Multilingual. German. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. But you're not fluent in German or Arabic. Oh, interesting. I think you should do it. Maybe you can do English and Persian subtitles. But anybody in your country can always turn on the Persian subtitles. They can just read subtitles. Just think about that. Just when you said it, you just use Persian subtitles. But I think whenever somebody's in another country, I think it automatically translated for them. I don't know. I think so, right? I think so. Not sure. I'm thinking so. Oh, you have to, even if you're Christian. Oh, wow. I see. What? That's not fair. But of course, I am not from that country, and everything is different in other countries. I know. That's sad though. Yeah, a lot of things are going on in our great world. But I think you should do it in English because even in, I guess from what I understand, everybody, they want to speak English. Yeah, dictator. Everybody wants to speak English, so that's why you need to do it in English. And then people can get their own subtitles. They can pick their subtitles for their channel. Yeah. So that's what you should do, I think. I think so. Yes. Hello there. How are you? My name is Vida. I'm tempted to just shave my head. If it gives me any problems, that is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take a deep breath and start shaving, and then I'm going to start crying and just say bye bye to my hair and just go shave it down, 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 down. I've had enough now. Put a lot of oil in my hair. Now it's so oily, but I want it to be moisturized. It's Friday night and I ain't got nobody. So how are you doing? You, you. How are you? Have you ever thought that you weren't going to make it and then you made it? Have you ever thought that you weren't going to do something and you did it? Have you ever thought that you weren't going to go anywhere but you did? Have you ever thought simply that you were just not going to and you did? Have you? Have you? Hey, Kevin. Long time no see, Kevin. I see you in the comments, but I haven't seen you in the live. I don't think. I guess you've had a busy week. I feel some type of way. You don't need to know where Mocha's here. Where else is Mocha gonna be? Talking about where is Mocha? Where are you? Mocha's here. She's gone to bed. Mocha goes to bed like at 7 o'clock, 6:30. So Mocha is off to bed. Thank you very much. You and Mocha. I'm gonna send Mocha to you. I'm gonna ship her. I'm gonna ship Mocha to you. I'm gonna ship her to you. Been working a lot lately. Oh, okay. We have a 4-hour exam. Wow. 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 That definitely sounds like dictatorship, like you said. Been working a lot, making that money, make 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 that money. That's good. I've been at work too. I'm actually on later. Maybe that's why I caught up with you because I've been going live a little bit early this week. And then because it's Friday, then I was in the bathroom forever trying to wash my hair. Then I was cutting it again and cutting it again. That's why I got these little mushroom pom poms. Yeah, but I'm glad this week is over. I knew that I was going to make it, and I did, not because of anything that I've done, but I believed that God was going to give me the strength to make it, and I did. How you gonna just get on for a minute? A minute? All right, thank you for the minute. Thank you for the minute. You have a good evening. Are you at work right now? You work in the night, don't you? If I remember correctly, I think you do work at night or in the evening or whatever you call it, second shift. TTYL. 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 Don't lose your job for YouTube. It's not worth it. So now that all the people that have to work on the weekend are working, how are you doing? What country are you in? Read them about. Oh, aw, you're welcome. Well, I'm sorry about the things that are happening, but sometimes, like you said, things are beyond our control, right? But I just pray that you will have strength, and I hope that you recover. I hope that you can relax so you can sleep. Yeah. Hope to talk to you later. I won't be working for a while, so I'll be around more for your schedule. I will be not working for a while. Yeah. So we shall connect, and I'm still looking for your content. And how are you guys? How are you doing? More love, more joy, more peace. Exactly. Bye bye. Lovely Saba. But yeah, I'll be home during the day, which is the time for you. Yeah, and the day here is, I get it mixed up, but yeah, I'll be awake in the day and the night probably for a while. For a while. Yep. Get you some rest because I know that it's in the wee hours of the morning in Persia, Iran. The world that we're living in is changing and changing and changing and changing and changing and changing and changing. Why? There's a lot of things that are just going on that are just crazy. Crazy. But at the same time, it's good to stay positive. Stay positive. It's easy to get mixed up with crazy stuff. It's easy. But when you make a choice to be positive, you'll be glad you did. hmm The longer I live, the more I see that and realize that. How are you doing? You're probably wondering, what is she talking about? It's on the way. I don't know. Whatever it is, sometimes you just have to believe. You have to believe. And I put all that oil on my hair and on my face. Now I look like a shiny shine. You have to believe. I have to believe that it's on the way. Whatever you want, whatever you need, it's on the way. It's on the way. It's on the way. How are you doing? Bon sabah, feliz sábado. Oh no, my mom is trying to play music. I'm gonna close the door. I know what I'm gonna do. So how are you doing? I'm just here to chill and to connect with people. People that want to talk. That's it. I like meeting people from around the world. Oh, it's on the way. What country do you represent? The quiet people keep coming in. This morning I had a bunch of quiet people, and I mean quiet, quiet, quiet. They were just here but not saying a word or anything. They wouldn't even answer the poll this morning. So I was like, what's up with these people? And I'm like, are they really wanting to be that quiet? They don't want anybody to know that they're here. But even if you answer the poll, no one can see it. I can't even see it. Not even in the YouTube studio. When you answer the poll, it's like anonymous. Nobody knows it's you, I promise. So you can just say yes or no, or I don't know. I got to keep my allergies in check. I got wet in the rain today, too. It was pouring. Are you living in the area where that storm is coming in the United States? The projection of those two storms. We have what is it called? Narda, and Humberto. We got two hurricanes coming towards this way. Have you seen that? Or do you live on the other side of the world? I have to pray for the people. I'm talking about the miracle. Miracle. Hey! How are you doing today? Did you enjoy your day off? I'm sure you got a whole bunch of things done, and I'm realizing that I'm running out of time. Yeah, but I think I have time, but I feel like I'm running out of time because I'm trying to do all these little things. But any, how are you doing? Now, Saba, which is what is it, SBGH, she was telling me that some kind of inflation went up in Iran today. It's one thing to see things on the news, but it's another thing to actually dialogue with a person. Even though I don't really like to about politics, but I like to understand a person's perspective in different countries. Because it's one thing to hear things on the news, but when you see and hear how it affects a person that you can relate with, it's like it takes it to a different level. So, long story short, she said that today they had an inflation increase or whatever. And so I guess today was a really rough day. So, yeah, she's becoming one of my favorite subbies. Yeah, like some things in our world we just can't control. They're just happening, right? Can't control them. Can't control them, but they're happening. I think my mom is about to start playing music. I gotta close the door. Uh oh. You just said hey and disappeared. Okay. And I'm guessing you're multitasking, but that's what I was just thinking. That's what I was just thinking when you came in because she just went out. She said she was having a headache because of whatever stress and something. So lift up her and all of the fellow people who are going through all stuff. So many countries are going through stuff, not just in a particular country. A lot of people are going through here. A lot of countries are going through stuff, but it's the citizens, that are feeling the effects of all these decisions and whatnot. It's the little man. The little man is feeling that those decisions. Yep, multitasking. So you're off to work in the morning. It's like the day goes by so quick, right? By the time you think that it's by the time you think it's just starting, the next thing you know, it's like boom, over, 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 over. Absolutely over. All right, I remember to take my allergy medicine tonight. If I need to take it, I can't be sick in any kind of way. So the people say, I don't have time for the little thingies. So that's what's up. What's up? What's up? And I've been blessed with the quiet people. This morning I was surrounded by a bunch of quiet people, and I've been surrounded by a bunch of quiet people again. Tomorrow is service day. Rough day car. Oh no. Aw. It's just a distraction because of this live event. Exactly. Whatever, devil. Tell me about it. Whew. I just been trying to take a deep breath. My phone has had the most traffic on it today. Wasn't personal at all. And I'm not used to having such a high call volume. Then, of course, having to return calls, it just felt overwhelming. But like you said, whatever, devil, we made it. We made it anyway. But you got to take it easy, though. Car trouble is something that's like, whew. I keep saying I need to take my car to the shop, and I need to. But while I'm off, I'm going to try to work that out so I can get that taken care of because I know it needs to be serviced. And I don't want to be one of those people that's on the side of the road when I knew the signs were there and I ignored them and kept putting it off. So I need to get that squared away. Need to get it squared away. But I hope whatever's going on with your health, I pray that God will give you what you need. I need to set an alarm because I'm supposed to be. Yeah, as I was saying, we're having service day tomorrow. Service day means that we're not having regular worship. We're at the different locations doing our duties tomorrow out in the community. I'm not promising nobody to stand out in no elements of any kind. It's supposed to be raining tomorrow, but I hope that that doesn't distract from the different assignments that are going to be happening tomorrow. And that the people who need service will come and, get the services that we're offering tomorrow. Amen. Amen. Roblox abuse. So how are you guys doing? You guys, welcome. And I want to see you at morning prayer time in the morning. That's one of the reasons why I'm here to invite you to morning prayer time at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the morning for morning devotion. Probably last about maybe 8 to 10 minutes, if that long. That's about the max time I try to push for. I don't go past that, just the time to lift up the name of the Most High. And yeah, I want to invite you to join me. hmm Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. Weekends only. But I think it's going to be going into the week. I'm not sure how I'm going to play that out next week, but I'll see. Oh, you're welcome. Actually, it was the first. And actually, now I think I'm about to. I was going to read this other book, but I think I decided that I'm going to read your 30-day book. Yeah. Yeah. I already put it in the bin. I was going to read this other book. I think I'm going to read this one instead. Yeah. Yep. 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 It'll take me a while to get through because I try not to read it for too long because I don't want to like over drag it out because I know how I am when I'm listening to someone reading for too long. I said hello, Edgardo. At least I was trying to say hello, but I didn't say your name, but I was talking to you. But yeah, I read it once. Right now I'm not reading. Would you like me to read to you, Killuminati? I'm not reading right now. I was talking about in the morning when you need to wake up and join me at 7 a.m., Killuminati. Yeah, but this book is from the motivational minister who happens to be in the live. This is one of his books, Billy Miller. Is this book is on Amazon Kindle too, right? All these books are, right? I think so. If not, you can get them at whateverdevil.com. I don't know. I believe all of them are available in ebooks. Correct me if I'm wrong. The motivational minister, I believe so. I believe they're all ebooks. I'm not an ebook person. You're always down for a good read. Well, then why don't you have those books in your possession already? I've only said it probably like a million times. But I don't really say it that much on this channel. But I say it enough. But you're hardly ever here because you keep on living your life and doing your own thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, check those books out. What is it called? Amazon ebooks, Amazon Kindle, whatever that stuff is called. Which I don't know because I don't do a lot of that ebooky stuff. But for those who like to read on their electronic gadgets, then there you go. I like to get a book in the mail and flip through it and highlight in it and underline in it. Yeah. So you go check it out. You go check it out. You're always down for a good read. Good for you. Yep, because that channel that I read on is because I know for me, if it wasn't God, Wasn't for God, there's no way I would have made it through some of the things that I've been through. Majority of the things I've been through. Any of the things that I've been through. So that's what I do. I just talk about God for a wee bit. I'm not here to preach. I'm not trying to do none of that, but I just share what I know worked for me with people like me who are going through whatever they're going through. Yep. And that's it. Simple as that. Did that. Do, 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 do. Simple as that. Did that. So, how are you doing, Killuminati? You had a good week? I need to buy me some acetaminophen. 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 I don't know if this will be enough. I don't usually like to take drugs. I think this should be enough. Every time I buy a huge bottle, I don't know why I buy a huge bottle. This 50 caplet bottle will last me for a long time because I really don't like taking pain pills. It says take 2 every 6 hours. Take 2 every 6 hours. Okay. And how are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you watching those storms that are coming your way? When I checked during lunchtime today, they had already named that storm that was a number yesterday. I think it's called Narda. Narda. Narda, I think it is. And you got Humberto. And they're basically following the same track for the most part. And now, when I checked when I came home today, it was saying that if you notice it's touching, that's not even funny, Larry. What's up, Mr. Larry? There, it's coming into the northern part of Florida, which is where I'm located, and then it's planning to come up into that area that's above. I don't know where, whatever, but it's going to be coming into the area where I live. Hopefully, that projection is just a projection and it will just not do that. So then you got to pray that it stays away from land. We've had enough damage already. Larry. How was your week, Larry? I hope that you had an awesome one. Mm-hmm. Last night I was sleeping on the couch, but I'm not doing that this time. I'm gonna make sure I sleep in my bed tonight. I gotta put me a step on my bed. I gotta remember to do all those things in ahead of time. I don't know why I'm speaking to Larry because Larry comes in with one line and disappears. You and a few other people like to do that, and I'm learning not to even respond to you people. And it's not even you guys because it's guys and gals that do it. Mm-hmm. But it's been a good week though. I think I've gotten everything squared away for the most part that I need to square away. Of course, I missed you. Who else am I going to bother? if it's not you. My day was good. And yeah. How was your day, Larry? My bad. I was trying to address a lot of things. I can I That's what the title on this video. Sometimes when you think you're not gonna make it and you put these thoughts in your head, but then when you realize that you're gonna make it and you make it, it's like a big difference. I realized that I would make it because God would not leave me alone. And I was gonna make it through this week, even when it looked like through my eyes that I was not going to. But at the same time, I knew that God was gonna bring me through. Make that make sense? Let that sink in, and maybe you'll get it after a while. It's not about me. It's about when you trust in God to do something. It's like God is gonna do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah. So what's for dinner, Larry? I just had my appetizer. Now what's for dinner? I ate me some avocado, strawberries, and with grapes, and I'm starting to feel hungry. That fruit is going out. It's disappearing. It's going through the body. So what's for my entree? Trying to see if my hair is going to dry. I was trying to go under the dryer, and I'm trying not to go to sleep with my hair damp either. But it looks like it will be damp. You got jokes, Larry. You got jokes, Larry. Shepherd's pie, but I can't cook, so probably talk. You know, there's so many things you can learn how to do on YouTube. You like to be on YouTube Live. You better, not you better, but maybe, let me rephrase that. Just a suggestion, you could easily look up how to make a shepherd's pie or a shepherd's pie recipe and just do it. It's so easy, I'm sure. It's not that complicated. Don't say what you can't do, but I can't cook. Can't is not a word that you want to use. You know, you can. You can with the right tools, you can. And all you need is a recipe and all the ingredients and just get to it. You can do it. Get to it. You can do it. Tacos or pizza. How do you know what I was or wasn't doing? Did I say what I was doing? Did I say what I wasn't doing? You so funny. I thought. But what would it have to do with you if I was texting another man? What does it have to do with you, Larry? My fellow brother on YouTube. What would that have to do with you, Larry? You're just funny. What you mean? What I mean? I mean, first of all, I said that you can look up how to make a shepherd's pie on videos. There's so many people that have so many videos on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure if you just put in the search thing on YouTube, how to make shepherd's pie or shepherd's pie, you don't have to put how to make shepherd's pie. Just put shepherd's pie, and I'm pretty sure you'll see all kind of people popping up with what they think is the best recipe in the world. And then you have to kind of look and listen and decide which one you're going to follow. Because everybody's recipe is not for you. Just like when I was looking up like different things one time, you have so many people doing the same thing, and then you can just look at the outcome, and it's kind of like, nah, I don't think I want mine like that. Like, no way, no way, no way, no way. But yeah, you just find the one that looks like what you're used to seeing, and then yeah, uh-oh. I know you're not typing something funny, Larry. I know that can't be you typing something funny that's being withheld. Gotta be somebody else. Gotta be somebody else. I'm not even looking to see what it is. So if that is you, you might want to straighten up whatever that is you typed in there and come again. Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, tomorrow is service day where we're gonna be out doing our thing. Like they said, the church doors are closed and we are going to the streets. Going to the streets. I need to do my hair. I got things to do. I mean, I probably should be doing it now, but I don't want to do it right now. But I need to do it soon. Probably get up when I wake up in the morning. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do something with this hair. Larry, never a dull moment, young man. Never a dull moment, young man. You're so funny. You gonna come where? Or you want to come to the service day? That's what you mean? You want to come to the service day? Hmm. Yeah, it's a church thing, but our church is like there are like different things that you can choose to do. And yeah, different things that we're providing for the community tomorrow. Like if you got like me, I'm not going to one area because that's the one that's doing the food distribution, and most people in that area they're doing a lot of lifting. I'm not doing that because I got my own issues, so I'm not lifting up nothing. So yeah, but a lot of people volunteer. Like even like some of the university students, they come. Because some people like need to get community hours and stuff like that. So different people come. It's not just our church family, but it's just people from the community that pitch in to help to like feed people and put the food in the cars and all that kind of stuff like that. It's usually a very big event. hmm Farm share. It's like farm share, if you know what that is. That organization that provides all that food, and then they bring it, and then you set up the thing, and then they pass all this food out. My arm is trying to do crazy stuff. That's why I'm not doing my hair because I already did too much trying to wash my hair, so I got to do it in part two. I never said what city I was in. But if you're paying attention to my content, I've told you. That's up to you to pay attention to the content. I've told you. So you go back and you listen to one of my videos, and that'll tell you. I live up in the north, Putnam County, about probably 3.5 hours from Clearwater. About one more time, what city are you in? I don't really drop that hardly ever. I tell you where I'm near and by, but I don't tell you where I am. That's just for my sanity and for the people that don't need to know. Yeah, everybody's not for your good. Everybody is not for your good. Hmm. I probably did tell you before, but I don't really want to say that right now, but I think I did. Probably did. Or I told you something close enough to where I am. Yeah, yeah. I'm not in the panhandle. You know what, Larry? Young man. I keep telling you you're a young man for a reason. Young man talking about you're too old. You're a young man. I'm not in the panhandle. I promise you that. I'm not that far out there. I'm in north central Florida. If you know what Putnam County is, then you know where I am. Putnam County is up in the north. Google it. Like they say, talk to Siri. You probably got a Siri phone. I got a Google phone. A Google phone in the Android world. I like everybody. How can I say that I'm a Christian? How can I say that I love God if I don't like his children? Yeah, I'm north of Orlando. I'm like 2 hours north of Orlando. I'm up here. I'm up here, closer to the Georgia state line, kind of sort of. Orange County, that's Orlando. Orange County. What's the other county? I forget. But like Orange County, that's Orlando. You don't travel a lot, do you? You like to stay put, or you don't pay attention to the counties. Some counties I know off the back, but some of them I don't know. I forget how many counties are in Florida. I should know, but I don't remember. But there's a lot. Some of them I never went in. I'm trying to make a new travel around Florida thing and see some of these little places I've never seen before. But back, yeah, I like people. That's why I'm here talking to people because I like people. I don't know what you mean by you think I like you. I don't know what that really means, but I'm here to build community. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Building community in general for my channel, building community to help our world become a better place, one smile at a time. One smile at a time. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 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 And I took my allergy medicine that's going to start making me go to sleep. Hopefully, but I doubt it. It never really makes me sleep. Some people say it makes them sleepy, but it doesn't really make me sleepy. And I don't think it's non drowsy. I think it is not. I got wet trying to go put the trash in the dumpster when I was at work. It was pouring down rain. I don't even know why I went out there. It's not in my best interest right now to go getting wet in the rain. That's why I took some allergy medicine because I don't need to get sick at all. Not right now. So how are you doing? You guys are popping in and out. I watch the numbers bouncing up and down. How are you doing? I hope you had a good week. Did you have a good week? Trying to think about what else I can eat that's healthy. I've been trying to eat what's healthy and not healthy. I've been trying. I feel like eating cake, but I don't have any cake. So how are you doing? Oh, we just wanted to come in just to say hi and quiet. You wanted to be quiet. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and slide out of here since you guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls are being so quiet. I'm going to rest my beautiful brown eyes. But in the meantime, I hope to see you at morning prayer time at 7 a.m. What time did I say? 7 a.m. I don't know what time it is right now, but basically that is 11 hours from now because here it is 7:57. And so in 11 hours, look at your time. I'm looking at my skin time. Why you always leave, so why you telling me don't leave? You always leave. I'm looking at my skin time. 11 hours from now, I should be back for morning prayer time and my morning vlog. But I don't know how it's going to work out because I got to get out of here because I got to be at my destination early in the morning. Earlier than I usually leave because our service usually start at 10 o'clock and we got to be there early. I don't even know what I'm wearing. We need to figure that out too. But yeah, no, don't leave. Did you look up the shepherd's pie? As you can see, I'm getting sleepy. No, I don't like chocolate cake. I'm an old school girl. I like lemon cake. Um, what was that cake that we used to like to eat? Somebody was just talking about that cake. What's that cake? Yeah, like a white cake with white frosting and coconut on top. I used to see that a lot. I used to like that a lot when I was a little girl. My mom used to like doing that. So that was like one of my happy memories. I used to love seeing when that cake came on the table. Yeah. I don't know. I'm really not much of a cake person to be honest with you. But I definitely don't like chocolate cake. No, something about it. I've had chocolate cake that's good, but that fake like chocolate cake. But I don't really. I try my best not to eat a lot of chocolate. Why? Are you gonna make me one? Is that why you're asking? Yeah. It's just something about those chocolate cupcakes or chocolate cakes that just kind of have this weird. I'll not describe it. I'd rather just eat like a white or yellow cake or lemon or something like that. I'm not a really fan of red velvet cake either because that's supposed to be chocolate. That doesn't determine whether or not you like a person. That's not even. Why can't people just build community without saying stuff like what you're saying? How are you going to compare yourself to chocolate cake that people eat with a fork or with their hand? How are you going to compare yourself to cake? You're trying to be funny. Let me go to bed because you're just in here to trying to crack your little jokes. Trying to crack your little jokes. And all the people in the back said, Amen. And this man is in here trying to crack jokes. Oh boy. I hear you, sir. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now because it's been a busy week. Next week you'll see my face more often. But you work during the day, or you work during the night. You're a day shift, second shift, third shift, probably day shift because this is Florida. Florida has some probably second and third shift, but I think we have. What do you mean? You guess? If the good Lord spares my life, I will be up and at it. And I need to be on time because I usually I'm awake. Sometimes I'm just doing all kind of things. But yeah, morning prayer time starts at 7. I need to be ready because I gotta get out of here by like, yeah, I can't really hang around too long. Probably, I'm not sure how that's gonna work out, but I gotta be on the way. Almost like a work day kind of. Gotta be on the way early in the morning. How about you guess? You'll see me in the morning. Do you work first shift, second shift, third shift? Because this coming week, I'm not gonna really be working. I'm not gonna be working, so I'll be able to do my YouTube world, do my YouTube world. Hmm. You know what that reminds me of? Only for those who are old like me will know. Tell me what this reminds you of. It's a TV character. If you can tell me, then I might know that you're old like me. Yep, there's a TV character that just came to mind when I did my bonnet like this. Hmm. Anyway, I'm out for real this time. More love, more joy, more peace. Bye.